everyone. Hi. Let's see. The last time I was in front of this many people was yesterday, but it was 3 classes of 18-year-old college freshmen. So you already are looking at me a little more like nicely, which is good. They always seem vaguely angry, but that's okay. But also because of that, because I'm a writing teacher of freshman composition, so forgive this in advance, but they always tell me that the problem with poetry, it makes them sweaty, is that it feels like they're going to have to be guessing. And so to make it immediately easy, I will just tell you guys all the themes up front, okay? So you don't have to worry about guessing. I mean, this crowd's good at guessing themes, but I'm just going to do it anyway. So, femininity, mortal, comma, divine, suicide, death, abundance, duplicity, capitalism, pros and cons, how life is hard, how so many things are hard to figure. Okay, so, and I'm going to set myself a timer. All right. Okay, this first one is called Kate's Spade, a Eulogy. Kate Spade, whose handbags carried women into adulthood, is dead at 55. From the New York Times obituary, June 5th, 2018. First, let's define our terms. A Kate Spade: purse, handbag, shoulder bag, crossbody, tote, clutch, wristlet, satchel, wallet, eyeglass case, phone case, key fob, pen cup, organizer, stapler, sticky note set, planner, yearly, weekly, daily, hourly, minute by minute, the planning. The name is a portmanteau of Kate, which is Kate's first name, and her boyfriend, Spade, which is Spade's last name. They started the business before they were married. It's giving gel pen, column, 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 written on page after page of a 5th grade notebook. Oh yes, add that to the list. Started in Check's Notes the 1990s, blew up big time. Gwyneth Paltrow carried, the Olsen twins carried. New look, young professionals, save up, not bad, can get. Very fresh, very sort of Dolly doll, but not in a punk rock way, not in a Vivienne Westwood, Grace Slick, or even a Cyndi Lauper way. More in a professional way. Welcome to the world, girls. Sorry about the internet. Here's the thing of it. She started with the name Kate Spade sewn on the inside of the handbags, but then she was like, oh, too hidden. You know what? Let's tape it to the outside. And that is what she did. Then 1 million women picked it up and blew on it like 1 million dandelions, scattering 1 million dandelion seed tassels into the wind, each bearing the name like a whisper, Kate Spade, Kate Spade, Kate Spade. Now, on the other hand, a spade. The cutest of the garden tools, and potentially the most deadly, so sharp. A long wooden handle, a T-shaped holding end, a heart-shaped disc with which to pierce the soil to slice through roots and grubs and anything else that stands between you and horticulture. Been around forever, the spade. As long as people have needed to dig and dig and dig again, hole after hole after hole after hole, there have been a lot of mouths to feed pretty much forever. At first made of bone, probably, I'm making that up, but yeah, probably, wood after, and then finally metal. Fierce, ferocious metal. The blade of the spade was used as currency in ancient China. Yes, that seems to say, look bitches, not only can we make this soil productive, we can make it make money. What is the earth but money? What an unlock, this notion. Although, however, the impulse, yes, to create, replicate, abundantly integrate is certainly, surely a good one. Clay soil, sandy soil, loamy soil, rich, moist, fungied soil. Not much soil, a spade can't spade. Many shovelfuls of earth moved here and there, each little loving spoonful a testament to power, ingenuity, authorship, beauty, fecundity, sensuality, bliss. And here's to the things you find in the upturned under. Nestled grub, shard of glass, glyphosate, mushroom spore, Oh, cool, is this a fossil? Some people hallucinate a grid over the whole of the earth, kind of a net or a series of crystal balls connected. Kaleidoscopic, the material world, and also the divine one. Us stuck at this crossroad, giddy, overwhelmed, grabbing, planting, stitching. Don't get me started on that. From skins and furs to hemp, linen, silk, to all the oil-based polyesters. And now here we are back to bamboo. But that's another day. Today we shall focus our attention on accessorizing. You know how before, Kate, when you were getting started, it was all polka dots, twinkle stars, fun times, bow ties, pebbled leather, and yes, sometimes for danger, oh, tiny skulls, black and white stripes, I don't know, jellyfish, snakes, vermilion, forest green, a moss green forest. You know how the factories made rows and rows and rows of whimsical fabric bolts? The leather workers beat and dyed and embossed and gilded the leathers. Oh wait, we are still using cowhide. I see us in a cave, and here as well, 10,000 years folded flat like origami. Well now, see, and by now, I mean the 2020s, the skulls, the repeated geometric motifs, the bold colors, the lack of nuance, the repetition of something that is either cute or potentially, when rode up ad infinitum, a little, I don't know, scary. The citrus wedges set at angles don't appear jaunty as much as off-kilter. Beneath it all, I hope against hope you are secretly, wildly witchy. The power of the divine, replicative, you are harnessing, choosing, growing, creating feminine to unleash it into the world. An answer, a shriek, a response, perhaps, to the atomic shocks of the mid-20th century. Right? I mean, you get it. You must have known. But did you know, as you produced, even as the warnings grew louder, that the world was changing? We knew it in the 90s, actually. Some of us, we did ridiculous, empty, moving in small groups, like 20 people clogging the road with bicycles and calling it a critical mass. We couldn't manage to assemble. But did you wonder sometimes why? Why am I so insistently selling cheerful, cheerful, cheerful? When in fact I feel, we know now, did you think to yourself, I feel grimy, grubby, forlorn, excited, baffled, repeated over and over. I feel catacombed, stacks on stacks of skulls and bones, or lethargic, nap upon, exhausted from always trying. Or was it simple? Did you just see that America was 100% full-bore bender and say, what the hell, I'm doing it? And if any of you, if you've ever seen and heard it yourself, the plink of little plastic feet of the purse on the table set down purposefully before the woman, the one coming to lunch or to a date or an interview or whatever, before she herself has said a word, you know, is a real kind of power in a perfectly crafted accoutrement. Did your eyes widen, Kate Spade, as plink, 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 far and yon echoed? And the money rolled off the belt, swoosh, 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 the femme machine, the femme machine. Hello, kitty. Ha ha, Prosecco, girls' night, stilettos. Oh no, never, not now. Thank God, for this at least, it's tennies. Or Swedish has-beens, tall boots, short boots, booties. But what is the difference, really? It's rows of shoes, isn't it? Get a shoe rack and another and another. So much is constructed on the grid. Cities, for example, art, modern, absolutely, certainly, but even cave, really, handprint after red straw mouth spray handprint. Then it's hard to say, Göbekli Tepe, kind of cute, actually, all those areas, all those bas relief animals. We still don't know, is it a temple, a mall, a dwelling place? And yes, of course, white shoes, we are human after all. We can we not have everything? Tessiated, tiled mosaic going on in every direction. In Rome, of course, Pompeii, a forever capture of all the things that people could ever consider doing. and now in 3 fantastic material industrial dimensions, the shooting out of an endless patterning. Like this? Now how about this? Is it apples? So cute, would kill for, oh my God, accomplish. Okay, Slay, I see you. And now again, precipice. 3rd, 4th, 5th dimensions, consecrated, pixelated. We are meeting ourselves, coming and going. Let's call it this new time, maybe a treetop, a cloud break, deep space, dismantle, life choices, break down but make it amazing. Or is it the death of us? Is it high time? Is the end nigh moment? But I guess who's to say that the brand you left behind can't shepherd us there? I look for clues, and indeed your name is everywhere. Certainly in New York City, the subway station's papered, the turnstiles in pink and golden plaid. Also at the airport duty-free shop next to the Lancome Lippies and the stacks of little bags that say, Cabana! In which Cabana is no longer just a White Lotus Island getaway, but maybe could also be the back of a van, the homeless shelter, or underground bunker. And to be clear, this is not a screed against you, Kate Spade, nor even against the company that bought you. Your name, I mean, and is just trying to go on to make some actual goddamn shareholder money. For Lord's sake, have you ever seen a profit loss spreadsheet? It is terrifying. So yeah, no judgment, which of course means judgment. What else could no judgment mean? But truly, we are all caught here in it, the step and repeat of history as it marches us ever faster off the plank forward, down to the drowning waters, or into the layers of the earth, in and in, reflecting all that we are and have been. The spade, Kate's spade. The day you decided to end it, dig yourself a little hole and climb in, and who could blame you? The discovered ancient Peruvian children with their hearts cut out for some reason had bright blue string in their teeth, a pop of color. If the whole world is a plink handbag, I dare say the St. Louis Arch makes a very cute handle. The repetitive nature of making a grave, of digging a grave, the grid of plots, headstone after headstone. There are dead bodies in every square inch of this planet. Here, I guess, is my question. What does it mean to be caught in this pattern that goes on forever, but also to have a beginning, a middle, an end? Hello from down here, up here, from where you made your name, and where it still hangs, from much wrist, many shoulder. Kate Spade, Kate Spade, Kate Spade, Kate's Spade, Kate's Spade, Kate's Spade, Kate Spade. I guess this is all just to say, I hope you are far, far away by now, unadorned, nameless, flying. That's that one. Damn, that was a 12-minute poem. Good job, y'all. We hung in there. Okay, so that means I'll just read 2 more. All right, this one is called More Than One Way. Okay. You know that saying someone asks, I can't remember who, while we walk along the graded part of the Johnny Mercer Pier looking down? Yeah? Well, it means catfish, like more than one way to skin a catfish. Oh, we say, light rising out of our throats. My mind flips the page on the presentation board from black cat, half-skinned, to large fish, scraped scales aglint. Days after, I still hold them both, back and forth, flip, flip, pointing at each with a flourish. See how I incorporate new ideas? But don't try to make me let go of the first one. It's been with me too long. Like when I got sick, I had to learn to hold I might die, but I still could never let go of, nope, I won't. You know those shows about mediums? I'll watch 5 in a row and then gorge on articles about how they're fake. I like it all. It's real and it's unreal. I believe in both, right? I mean, what a catastrophe, dogmatism. Dizzied looking down, I look out to where surfers bob along the wash. Try to see beneath them. Shark skin brushing your skin. There's gotta be more than one way to feel about that. There's only one way to pull the legs off a caterpillar. Being stuck in an animal body loves us, it loves us not. This day is tremendous, terrific. This day is terribly hot. Sometimes you'll miss me a little. Sometimes you'll miss me a lot. That's the second one. One more to go. Okay. All right, this last one is a rewrite of The Giving Tree, which is that book you'll probably all remember, the Shel Silverstein book where the tree loves a little boy, and so he slowly mutilates her, and she's fine with it. And the very end is he comes back from being away, and he sits on her stump, and I think feels a little bad, but is also, a little distracted, and but she loves him. She's happy. So anyway, this one is called The Giving Boy. There once was a boy. He loved a tree. She gave him shade in the summer and branches to climb. She hid secrets in her bark and under her leaves. Spiders, moths, the smell of dust and grass and vanilla and oranges that the boy loved to find. Because he was just a boy, he was sometimes rough with the tree, peeled off her bark to make a spy notebook, made a crown of her leaves, nailed boards into her trunk, to the top to see the view. The tree was happy, if a little hurt. She showed him the hurt by making a mound around the injury, by growing new leaves. Because he loved the tree, the boy paid attention and learned. As a teenager, the boy took shelter in her branches less, unless he was reading or listening to something so overwhelming it compelled him to be near her and a little closer to the sky. Sometimes he spread a blanket on the ground beneath her and kissed a girl, her tendrils and birch-smooth skin. Because he loved the girl and called her she, and because he loved the tree and called her she, and because he paid attention, he saw the connection between the two, and the tree was happy. Then one day the boy went away to have adventures and learn the ways of the world, and the tree was sad. Her friends rustled and whispered and cheered her, and she felt a little happier. Because she never forgot her roots, and because she knows what matters most, which is to take care of the world around you and delight in it, and also to take care of yourself and the things you love, and to delight in those. She stayed busy, she stayed happy, she grew and grew. One day the boy returned. He was sad. He'd seen the ways of the world. He'd loved and lost. He felt betrayed by people and computers and jobs and gold. He despaired that nothing matters. But when he saw the tree, her leaves, her crown, the way the sky expanded out forever behind her, the strength she bore in her trunk and the gentle way she swayed, he remembered who she was. And in so doing, he remembered who he was. He was someone who loved and was loved by a tree, a living, breathing, ancient tree. And he was happy. Thank you.